What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook. Hoping you're having a great day, morning, or evening. And y'all read the title, man. Not too late. 3 stocks to make a quick bag. Now, this is your first time on our channel. Welcome. I want to appreciate giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly stock videos, but we also post weekly crypto videos analysis, as well as day trading tips and trade breakdowns. And we live stream a live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. So we're not your typical investment channel. We teach you how to make money on the back end as well as on the front end, showing you how to make both passive and active income when it comes to investing and on these charts. And you already know, first things first, I got to give a special shout out to members and students. We absolutely smacked last week with 4-0 on the charts last week. Caught this beautiful GBP New Zealand setup, nice 1-to-3 risk reward ratio setup. We also caught this nice GJ setup, this other GJ setup. And of course, not only did I take this trade, but we broke this down during the London session lives, as well as I sent the signals out to the members and students in the advanced play signal room. You see the date here, February 13th. All TPs got hit on GN, right? Then you see here the 10th, all TPs got hit. Right, so we really do this over here. We really do this over here, y'all. So if you're interested in a signal service and mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description. Again, you see this was the 12th on GPJPY. You see this was the 10th on GPJPY. Then you see this was the 12th on that GP New Zealand setup. So again, this video, y'all, I got 3 stocks for y'all. These aren't the typical stocks people talk about. These are stocks that I found that are sleeper stocks, and one of them actually made a bag on before market close on Friday. So I'm gonna show y'all that as well. Now, of course, do your own research as always. This isn't financial advice, and these stocks are definitely not stocks I'm gonna tell y'all to have 30 or 50% of your portfolio in. Okay, these are not the ones you want for, you know, have all your eggs in one basket in, right? But these are still stocks I see potential in. The first one is going to be Informatica. Again, I'm not going to tell you what Informatica is for. Do your research. I want y'all to, you know, start looking these things up, not just buying and investing in things, but understanding what you're buying and investing in. But this thing did a huge drop, y'all. I'm talking about this thing did a crazy drop to the downside. This thing dropped over 30% on Friday, y'all. And of course, 30% for me means 30% means sale. So when I saw this thing was on sale, I had to hop in, y'all. Not only did I hop in this when it was at 30%, but I made a quick bag before market close. So let me show y'all. You see, I bought the stock. This, it says 6 a.m., but this was 10 o'clock a.m. EST time. I bought Informatica. And then you can see before markets close, or when markets close, I was up 13%. Buy at 1746, close, well, markets closed at 1975. Quick 13% on the drop. And this is why I be telling you all the time, when things are on sale, do not run away or get scared. That is the time to buy. And again, you can even see on the candlestick that nasty wick. So let's go down to the smaller time frame. So again, this is something that's another important thing to understand. We had this huge gap. So when I bought the gap right here. Again, you saw that price was at $17. So I bought it right at this key price level, and then roll that gap up to this key price level. And again, we see this huge gap here. So when you see gaps, at some point that gap's going to have to get filled up, right? I talked to you about that in the video the past couple weeks, and that stock's slowly been filling up that gap. So when we have gaps, they're going to get filled up eventually. You see what I'm saying? So if price can continue to hold 1930 as support, we can see price pushes way back up to 21.25, 21.30, and possibly back up to $24. Now, for that gap to be fully filled up and the uptrend to come back into play, it's going to need to hold $24 as support. So make sure to pay attention to these price points right here, right? It could on the low end possibly try to retest 18, 17.30. So make sure to keep that in mind as well. But again, this thing did a nice drop. You see it's retracing back up. So this is definitely an attractive setup here. And again, this is something for a nice quick play, nice quick setup. Went back to the lows. And again, we're about to see how it plays out next week. Now, the next stock I got for y'all is Reddit, y'all. Okay, Reddit has been going absolutely insane. Okay, we can see here this thing's been shooting up pretty nicely. As we can see, since Q4, that thing's been pushing, right? So let's go into a smaller time frame and really see what's going on. So the reason why I like how this is looking right here, because it just did a retracement, is in the middle of trying to and attempting to do a retest for us, right? We see that it's had nice clear higher highs, but it's kind of been choppy. So when it came to 225.50, it rejected that level, so it's doing a nice retracement retest. So if it fails to hold $200 202 as support, it could try to retrace and head back and retest 184 185 as support. All right, so make sure to pay attention to this price point, right? Because again, we can see here how this was a very strong resistance level, how price time and time again was struggling to break this level for a few weeks, like about 2 months or 1.5 months, right? We see how price time and time again was rejecting this level, then broke it back above, it popped through. So if it can't hold 182 as support, we could see price try to retest 164. But again, retracements is when you want to get in on these setups and these buys, all right, y'all? So make sure to pay attention to those price points. And then that's going to bring us into the stock number 3, which is going to be New Skin in US. Now again, this thing has been on a crazy downtrend. It just hit one of the bottoms of the bottoms, right? It's been consolidating, chilling here for a little bit. This thing is on sale, y'all. This thing is on absolutely discount. And then again, same thing, this thing gapped to the upside, and you see it's retracing. So I bought when it was gapped down here. So again, these gaps are going to get filled up. So if it fails to hold and reset 740, 735 as support, it could try to fill this gap and retrace and retest 625. Okay, y'all. So pay attention to these price points. All right, so you could get some quick sales here, or you can get a quick baggy buy-in when these things are on sale, because again, this thing just did a huge downtrend, and we still have this gap up here at $14.50 and $19 to get filled up as well. So if you buy in at the very low of the low, y'all, it's only up from there. You know what I'm saying? It's only up for there. And again, these 3 stocks are not something I'm telling you to have 20, 30, 50% of your portfolio in. This is something 2 to 5%, if not less, something to see a quick play with, and then take those profits and then put them to something more long term, and you see something more sustainable. All right, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description for the free signal free Telegram, y'all. If you're interested in how to identify these levels, my signal service, my mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little about those details. Advanced Play Signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sales going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the Advanced Play Signal Room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long, and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also, make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live, or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.